about. Let's talk about what it is. Hey, family. Sorry, we got disconnected. There was an interruption. There was a Scorpio that did not want this video to go forward. Okay, but we're gonna continue. Okay, we got a live going over here just in case this video get cut off. We're gonna go ahead and do a recording over here. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna make sure. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. So we have an open case. Okay, there's an open case. It was a part of the last live. A situation without a resolution. We are getting some info about this King of Cups right here. Okay, so let's see. We have a High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So we're gonna get the root. No, we're gonna find out what's known, what's uncertain, what is to be discovered. Then we're gonna have the root cause and effect. And then we are going to go into the outside influence and the inside influence. Okay, so let's see. One more. Okay, so let's see. Now let me cut it. Cut. All right, so what's known about this King of Cups? What's known about this King of Cups? We have a new idea, a page of wands. Okay, so this is the energy of someone starting something new, a new journey. The bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Empress. Okay. Okay. So what's uncertain? What's uncertain? Okay, what's uncertain? Okay, what's uncertain if they'll be able to hold on to this Four of Pentacles? If this Capricorn is able to hold on to this Four of Pentacles, what's uncertain if this opportunity, okay, to hold on to the Four of Pentacles will work out. This is the Capricorn. Okay, so this journey is involving this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is what it's involving. We have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. What is to be discovered in this open case for this King of Cups? We have the Lovers. Okay, a Gemini energy. We have wishes coming true, Star card, Aquarius, and still we have the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so something about a Lovers, an opportunity to hold on to somebody's finances. Okay, a journey. Okay, what's the root of this King of Cups being here in this open case? Okay, we have, there could be an opportunity presented. Ace of Pentacles, but it's sideways. What's the root? What's the root? What's the cause? Cause is there's a message of truth going forward. What's the Knight? Roderick. The Knight of Swords, which is a message of truth going out. Fast message of truth coming out, coming in. Somebody taking a leap of faith. Okay, we have a leap of faith and we have a Three of Pentacles, leap of faith and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so that's somebody taking a leap of faith, working together with a Taurus. Okay, collaborating. Okay, we have what we call effect, which is causing someone to be in a Nine of Swords, causing them to be in a Nine of Swords and a nightmare. They're causing them to be in a nightmare. Okay, and have a lot of conflict. There's a lot of conflict. The nightmares they're having, which is causing people in this investment. Okay, this investment of being and going online is causing someone to be in their head, conflict, confusion, a lot of overthinking, a lot of envy, jealousy, chaos, confusion, competition. Okay, So let's get more of this root cause for this King of Cups. Okay, what's the root? Yeah, someone's having a new beginning. Okay, cycle is closing. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, something's closing. Yeah, somebody's sending a message of love. They don't want it to come out. Knight of Cups. They don't want nobody to receive no love or opportunity in reverse. Let's find out more. Give me more of the root reason this King of Cups is here in this open case. We have tarot. Have something to do with tarot. Okay, we have, yeah, something to do with sending this message of love. I don't know, this King of Pentacles. I don't know. He's here. He's watching tarot. Could be watching tarot. Okay, tell me more. What's the root cause of this King of Cups? Open case, a situation without resolution. Okay, we have an Emperor, Empress. Okay, a Taurus energy. Okay, and an upright. Something's happening with her. They could be having some plans behind the moon. Plans behind the moon for this Empress. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. So they could be trying to win at all costs in some sort of court case, justice energy. Somebody could be having their wishes coming true. They could be wishing for something to end, but it hit a tower. Okay, so they could be watching this. Okay, watching some sort of celebration that's coming through, and they could be wanting to block it. Okay, with the Queen of with the Leo energy, strength energy behind that. Somebody could be trying to control what's being said. Yeah, it has something to do with somebody's destiny. Okay. Yeah, they could be sad about this. This is a Scorpio energy. Okay, yeah, someone's destiny. They could be sad about it. Okay, so let's see. So what does this cause? It causes this reckless message to go forth. It's of truth because it's in the upright. It's sending out a reckless message. Okay, somebody don't want the message to come out. It has something to do with the Sagittarius energy, who's carrying a lot of burdens, or this could cause a lot of burdens for someone to carry. This message of truth. Tell us more about the cause. What does this cause? Okay, so it caused somebody to come out of a tower, preventing the tower. They're not for sure if it's causing someone to come out of a tower, okay, or it's causing someone to be successful. It could be overturning the tower that they wish for someone else, or they could be holding up a tower. Let's tell us more about what is this causing. King of Cups is causing a situation. Yeah, this causing a heartbreak. A Three of Swords energy. That's the Libra energy. They have High Priestess. They could be heartbroken about the High Priestess. They could be feeling trapped. Eight of Swords. You feel like they're going to jail. I don't know. This is the Gemini energy. Tell us more about what this King of Cups is causing in this open case. Okay, causing a victory. Cancer energy, causing someone to be on a chariot moving forward, causing this Leo to kind of control something that's being said. Has something to do with this chariot and it's Cancer, which is causing some sort of control about what's being said. As someone moves forward, High Priestess, Ten of Cups, wishes fulfillment, High Priestess, Ten of Cups. Okay, so tell us more about what this King of Cups is causing in this open case. It's causing this King of Swords. Okay. To block Seven of Swords could be getting blocked. This King of Swords could be blocking or getting blocked in Leo energy. Okay. High Priestess on the other end. Okay. So they could be want to block something that is coming from a High Priestess, some knowledge, some hidden knowledge, some information concerning this case. Okay. So how does this affect the King of Cups? How does this affect? Okay, we already know this is causing the person to be in the Nine of Swords, causing some sort of nightmare already. What else is this causing this King of Cups? The effect. How does it affect the King of Swords? Yeah, Nine of Swords about the truth. Ace of Swords is causing the truth to come out. Okay, has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, King of Pentacles. Six of Wands have something to do with someone's success. The truth. Okay, it's causing someone some sort of success. It could be for this King of Pentacles, because I remember at the beginning of the reading, he's here. What's known, what's uncertain. If this person was able to hold on to this Four of Pentacles with this Ace of Pentacles idea for them to hold on. So now this is causing root cause effect. This is affecting the truth. It's affecting someone to be in a someone's Nine of Swords energy. It's affecting the truth. I don't know, affecting someone to be successful. King of Pentacles is here. Okay, so causing him to be successful with him being and taking action, preventing this tower. Okay, tell me more. Root cause effects. Tell me more about the effect of this King of Cups in this case. Okay, it's causing the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles causing the Five of Pentacles for money to be released to the Five of Pentacles. Okay, King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so it caused them to have some finances released. Five of Pentacles to come up. Okay, we have the King of Cups come out. Talk about the King of Cups and the Hierophants. Okay, causing the King of Cups and the Hierophant in some kind of way, affecting affecting them in some kind of way. Okay, so tell me more. Give me a couple more. Okay, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, presenting an offer. We have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands to present an offer. We have this one to flip over to a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, one could be presenting an offer to another one. Okay, and with the Seven of Swords energy, the bottom of the deck. Okay, and we still have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's get some outside influence in this situation. Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It wants to slip out. Okay, so what's the outside influence for the King of Cups in this case? We have the Emperor. Outside influence. Emperor. Anybody else? Anything else in outside influence? We have the Seven of Swords. Outside influence. We have the Ace of Wands. So somebody starting a new beginning, having inspired action. Okay, they could be watching Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more with the outside influence in this situation. Okay, we have Six of Pentacles. Somebody getting paid. Somebody getting their palms greased, or they watching somebody getting their palms greased, or they could be. This could be outside influence. Somebody getting paid. They could be want to block this Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Okay, we have this Nine of Wands. Okay, because I think some sort of blockage for a Nine of Wands for them trying to get paid out. A Taurus using a Taurus energy possibly. There's other outside influences in this here spirit. Outside influence, we got the King of Wands. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Hermit. All these are outside influences. Something fell to the ground. Outside influences. Outside influences. Okay, we have the Devil. Outside influence. Okay, they could be watching, collecting information. Okay, Nine of Wands is still at the bottom of the deck. Give me more, any more outside influences. Wow, somebody could be telling half truth. Queen of Swords. Okay, we have success. Or somebody's success. Okay, Lion. This is in reverse. Is this in the reverse? Okay, well, I picked it up in the reverse. So it could be half truth, half lies. Okay, about somebody's success. Gossiping. Okay, anything else? Any other outside influence? We got the Ten of Cups. Outside influences. Ten of Cups. Any other outside influences? Queen Justice. Any other outside influences? Magic in the reverse. Three of Cups. Somebody celebrating. Something happened behind the moon that just got revealed. Okay, so yes, there was something that was revealed behind the moon in the reverse. Outside influences. We have the Ten of Cups, which is fulfillment, Pisces energy. Outside influences. We have Three of Cups, the celebration, Cancer. Outside influences. We have the Magician in the reverse. Return to sender. Outside influences. We have Justice here. Okay, Libra energy. Outside influences. Can we get some inside influences around this case concerning this King of Cups? We have the Nine of Wands. inside influence, Sagittarius energy. Okay, we have some action that was taken. Okay, Six of Wands. Okay, could be actually was taken to win something in some sort of way. Okay, we have inside influence. Okay, somebody watching Aries energy, having a foresight of seeing something coming in after these actions were taken. Tell me more about the inside influence. High priestess has the inside influence. Okay, on what's been going on, what's been going down. We have a judgment. Okay, there's a judgment here. We have high priestess action. Okay, we have a Queen of Pentacles, inside influence. Okay, anything else? Let's see. Inside influence. Yes, we have the Hierophants. Inside influence. That is a Taurus. They could have been the one taking a leap of faith. Inside influence. Hierophant. Inside influence. This King of Cups in this open case. We have Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, mastering some sort of work, craft, Six of Cups, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy, having memories of the past, inside influence. We have the King of Pentacles, inside influence. Anything else? Yes. Action being taken, Aries, inside influence. Okay, bottom of the deck, Five of Wands. There's some chaos, confusion, competition, jealousy, envy. Okay, around them at this time. Okay, so let's see. We still have the Capricorn devil energy. Okay, we're going to find out the root. What's known, what's uncertain, was to be discovered. Root cause and effect, outside influence, and inside influence when it comes to this devil energy. Okay, so let's see. We have the devil up next in this open case. Capricorn energy, toxicities, overindulgence, sex, drugs, rock and roll, blockages, bondages, codependency energy. Okay, so let's see. Is it still the devil? The truth is here. Okay, let's see. We're going to start with what's known, what's uncertain, what's to be discovered. What's known about this devil in this open case? What's known that he's watching online? Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy. Could be connected to a Scorpio in some kind of way. This Scorpio energy, okay? We have win at all costs. So they could be watching something online to win at all costs. Okay, it could have something to do with some partners, friends, partners. Okay. Okay. So tell me about what's uncertain about this devil energy in this open case. Okay, what's uncertain is if there will be any wishes coming true, Aquarius energy in this collaboration. Okay, having something to do. Remember with those Two of Cups, but I am seeing that something has been exposed. There is a message of truth going out that has something to do with this Queen of Cups and watching tarot, something to do with tarot, having some sort of memories of the past. Okay, about this King of Cups. Okay, so the message about the King of Cups just now surfacing in the background of this devil's energy related to this inside case, this open case. Okay, so let's see. Root cause, no. What's known, what's uncertain. What is to be discovered about this devil in this open case, a situation without resolution? We have Four of Wands. There is a community, a network, a society, a home, a celebration, a marriage, having something to do with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And a message being sent with the Eight of Wands, message being sent. Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Again, having something to do with this tarot and Scorpio energy with the memories of the past related to this King of Cups and their wishes for fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, okay? And being paid, okay? So we'll find out what that is. So again, what's known about this devil is he's been watching online. Some sort of confusion. He had a choice to make. He's uncertain about if his wish is going to come true with the star energy affecting root. Not what's to be discovered is there is some sort of celebration. There is a marriage. There is a community. There is a organization, force, firm foundation. Look like there's a couple of people celebrating. Okay, so let's see. Root. What is the root cause of this devil being here? The root. Okay, has something to do with the message. So fast action, Eight of Wands, have something to do with the Gemini, lovers, choice. Okay, we have bottom of the deck. Something that they could have laid back and thought about, the Libra energy. We have a Queen of Wands energy. Okay, the Queen of Wands could lay back and thought about this. Um, mm-hmm. Okay, so tell me, what does it affect? How does this affect anything? No, this came out first. Okay, those came out together. Okay, then we have effect. This is the last card. So affect somebody. This offer cause someone to be emotionally unbalanced. This Temperance in reverse cause somebody to kind of go kind of crazy a little bit with this offer. Sagittarius, peace to no peace at all, to balance to imbalance, to angelic to out of control, all over the place. Okay, this offer could have presented this emperor, could have presented this offer. They lay back and thought about it. So Libra energy could be significant. Four one, four swords. Okay, so cause. What does this cause? It caused some sort of chaos and confusion. Yeah. Five of Wands energy. Cause something to be chaos and confusion. It caused something to come out, be revealed what was planned on behind the moon. That this Queen of Cups could have been doing something behind the moon. It came out, was revealed. It has something to do with the Sagittarius. Their success, okay, with related to the Sagittarius energy, burdens. We have the Five of Swords energy behind that. So they could have did something with an attempt to cause somebody a burden at any cost with the Five of Swords. Okay, tell us more about the root cause of this devil being here in this open space. We have the sacrifice, Pisces energy. They want to see how the perspective of something. They want to see how something would turn out, but it didn't turn out too well. The opportunity, business opportunity flipped in the reverse. Okay, they want to see how something turned out with this Taurus energy. Okay, they lost the opportunity. They got bad news. Okay, they wanted to see how something would turn out, but they did get bad news. Okay, we have somebody take a leap of faith. Okay, Gemini energy to trap somebody with the Eight of Swords, scare somebody, and try to get somebody to go to jail or something like that. Okay, so tell me more about the root cause of this open case concerning this devil. Okay, there were some plans. Okay, have some sort of plans. Two of Wands, Aries energy around some contracts. Okay, some sort of contracts, agreements. Yep, two of cups, friendships. Okay, relying to somehow they got exposed. Okay, so whatever it was, they got exposed. So somebody could be happy about that with that Nine of Cups in the background. So it could have been a Pisces energy that's happy about somebody getting exposed. Okay, they could have wanted to. There was a plan for somebody to get exposed. It's in the judgment card, so it could be a judgment call. Call. Give me one more root cause of this devil being in this open case. Yeah, something was said. Something was spoken about some sort of victory. Okay, and that they're now under judgment under. Okay, it could have been about this Cancer. Okay, she did do something. She did have something to do with somebody wishes coming true, or she has something to do with this causing some sort of burden or something for someone. Okay, something could have been spoken about this, was revealed, was heard. Could have been the Queen of Swords saying something. Okay, they could be under judgment. Something was said was under judgment. Cause. There was a cause. So it causes this chaos, confusion, competition, jealousy, this Leo energy. Cause a bunch of confusion. Somebody could have been laying back thinking about this. Four of Wands, the Libra energy. They could have been laying back thinking about the actions that they took with this Two of Cups energy. Okay? They could have been, yeah. We have the devil showing up himself. Okay, so maybe it has something to do with the action somehow. That's toxicity. It's coming from somewhere. That's like not only that's energy mixed with whatever, whoever, however, by it being in its open case. It's like with the Two of Wands, it was plans to be used up against someone. It could have been causing someone to lose an opportunity with this page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's more with cause, the root cause. Yeah, cause someone to watch, collect information. Okay, through tarot to see what was blocked. If something was blocked, to a to a to a sword Libra energy. They could see something was blocked for someone through tarot. They can watch it. What else does this cause? This devil cause in its open case, cause an opportunity. Somebody to think about an opportunity. Somebody to think about this. Yeah, but somebody refuse an offer. They refuse this offer. Four cups. Cause somebody to think about it. Yeah, and magic in reverse. Or maybe they thought about, something wasn't going to work out in magic, or something was going to backfire. I don't know. No, I'm thinking with the devil, when the magician in the reverse is black magic, something didn't work out. Okay, we have Five of Pentacles. So it causes Five of Pentacles to come up because something didn't work out for someone or because somebody did a certain type of magic. Justice is here, the bottom of the deck, with some sort of magic. They could be aware of some sort of magic that somebody done. Um, let's see. How does this affect anything? Yeah, affected this message of love. Why my videos keep getting cut off. And somebody wishes fulfillment and happiness. Yeah, they're under judgment for it. That is a Pisces energy. Okay, they could have been intimidated by some knowledge the high priestess was holding on to. Okay, we do have, yeah, some magic. That this Empress, yeah, Five of Swords. She's trying to win at all costs with this Aquarius energy to cause some sort of sadness. They're like, they don't want my videos to come live. They're trying to stop, try to do magic, but it didn't work. Okay, yeah, they didn't want these contracts to come through this tarot. They didn't want people to be awakened to the information that's being shared on my healing journey. Okay, okay, so let's see. Tell us more. How does this affect this case, this devil effect? Okay, so yeah, Seven of Wands. It caused somebody to block this energy, this toxic energy. Okay, they wanted to block this Knight of Cups. Okay, apparently going to the Sagittarius. Okay, something caused this person to be impact. Yeah, there we go, right here. Sagittarius, Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they want to cause some sort of imbalance in him by blocking the videos, by blocking whatever open case that they're a part of. They don't want the Sagittarius to receive something, love. They say no, you. They said no, you can't have it. You can't have love. You can't have love. No. Okay. Let's see. Tell us what else did it cause? This devil cause. Okay, cause yeah, love. Some sort of celebration. The Cancer celebrated. Okay, that was the Cancer that was making some sort of Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so they could have gained some sort of Nine of Pentacles. Okay, they could be got somebody to walk away. Wow, they got somebody to walk away. Okay, tell me more. What else did it cost for this Nine of Pentacles? What did it cost? Yeah, somebody walked away. He fell out. Eight of Cups, walk away. Pisces energy, Nine of Wands, walk away. Okay. From happiness, Ten of Cups, walk away. Okay. Carrying a heavy load, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands, Sagittarius. Okay, so it has something to do with the Sagittarius happiness, but there is high a judgment. Okay, being called on a situation because of the high priestess revealing the information that they were trying to hide. Okay, and they're watching us with this Three of Wands, Aries energy. Hello. Okay, so yeah, let's get some outside information, some outside influence on this devil. He could have been influenced by somebody. Somebody had an idea on the outside how something would look and how something would take place with this outside information. Okay, let's see. What is this outside information? Outside influence, justice in the reverse, tower in the reverse. Ooh, a whole deck. Okay, so we have justice in the reverse, outside influence, tower in the reverse, outside influence, Queen of Wands, outside influence, world, outside influence. We have the Six of Wands, outside influence. Somebody was already winning. Somebody's cycle's already been closed. Something was already over with this death, Scorpio energy. Somebody was already on a chariot, moving forward. Outside influence. Okay, memories of the past, Scorpio. Okay, memories of the past, loyalty. Okay, destiny. Already on this past. Okay, hermit. Outside influence. Okay, sat back and thought about this. Thought of a greatest plan. Yeah, to invest in this Ace of Seven of Pentacles and this Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see. What about the inside influence? The sun exposure. Somebody was exposed for something. They were sad about it. This King of Pentacles. Okay, they were sad. Inside influence. Something they was exposed. Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. They were exposed. They were sad. Inside influence. So they couldn't settle, yeah, with this Queen of Cups. She could have some she could have been exposed. Taurus energy in their investment that they had. Okay. Caused them to try to mess with the life. Yeah. Start with somebody's new beginning. Inside influence. Somebody's new beginning. Somebody's journey. Okay. They want to watch. Three of Wands. They want to see how something will turn out in this investment. Seven of Pentacles. Again, Taurus energy. Jealous one. Inside influence. Okay. Empress. Okay. Inside had a very close influence on somebody's decision. Okay. In this investment, they wanted to see. Three of Wands, Aries energy. Tell us more. Inside influence. Three of Swords. They want a heartbreak. Somebody had a heartbreak. Inside influence. Somebody acting out of a broken heart. Okay. Nightmares. They just couldn't see it, couldn't imagine it. Okay. They had to make this investment. Okay. They didn't want the investment to happen. Tell me more about the inside influence of these people. Yeah, they wanted to try to portray someone. That's what their intention was. The first time they tried to do it, apparently it didn't happen. Okay, so they want to try again. Okay, now they're in their head about it. There was Nine of Swords energy. They could not sleep. They could not think about this Queen of Pentacles. Could not eat. Could not think. Could not sleep. They had to come in. They had to. They had to step into some mastery. Virgo energy. There's some work they have to just invest in. They just have to step in. They had to show their face. They slipped up in here, slid across the floor. Tell me more about this inside influence. Collaboration. They all collaborated together. Very principles. Taurus energy. Inside influence. Okay, bottom of the day. Queen of Cups. Okay, they wanted to all collaborate in this love offer that we was giving, sharing online. They wanted to have their fingerprint in it. They wanted to stop something that they want to see something. They in their head about this love going out. They was like, you cannot. Yeah, exposed. Three of the moon energy. They was exposed. They saw this happen. They saw it come out. They saw it be revealed with this Queen of Cups, trying to hold on, working with his Capricorn, trying to hold on to somebody's money. Clearly, inside influence. Let's see what else come out. Yeah, they had an idea, a fresh start, fresh idea. They wanted to present. Okay, they want to intrude on Queen of Cups, Capricorn energy. They want to hold on to something that don't belong to them. Okay, yes, Queen of Cups. She fell out, slapped to the ground. Okay, yes, here she is right here. Yeah, Queen of Cups herself. Inside influence. Four of Pentacles to try to hold on, block, stop something that had no business doing. Okay. All right, there you are. So that is the devil, honey. He had a strong influence. There was a lot of good things, outside influences. He felt like he just wanted to come in and be and spoil the situation. Yeah, he did. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, they thought they was gonna come up. Five of Pentacles. They had a plan out. Okay. So let's see. Let's keep it moving. We're next. Next is up is the Chariot herself. There she go. She was bringing it home, honey. She was bringing it home for the holiday. Look at her. Savior of the day. Look like someone's savior. She could be saving the day. She could have saved the day. She could have brought them into the sun. Okay. Let's see. We have a Chariot here with the Cancer. The Cancer's in the building. The Cancer's in the building. Let's find out how it's going down. The Cancer's in the building. Okay, so we have this Chariot moving forward. Let's find out what's known, what's uncertain, what's to be discovered, the root cause, and effect. Outside influence, inside influence. What's known? Oh, there she goes. She stepped outside the card to introduce herself. Miss Cancer. In the cups. Okay. There could have been a message going on forward about something not working with the Magician in the reverse. Okay. Let's see. What is uncertain about this Cancer? Okay, we have a message. Okay, about this Knight of Pentacles. They don't know. I don't. They don't know if this idea around this Knight of Pentacles. They don't know. This is going to bring us some sort of celebration. Their wishes coming true. The illusions around this Queen of Pentacles and Aries energies. The Hermit. They're not for sure how it's going to work. I don't know if the idea is a good one. Yeah, got some work. Virgo energy. So it could be something mastered. They could have been trying to master something or going into somebody's work. We have Magician to be discovered. Okay, so there was some magic. It just ended up in the reverse. It could have been some work to affect someone's destiny, movement forward, flow in life. Root. Give me the root cause of this case being here. What is the root of this case being here? Yeah. Death, Scorpio energy. Something not coming to an end. Cycle not closing out. We have, could have something to do with some work. Virgo energy, judgment. Okay. There's been a judgment over a death case that hasn't closed out. What is it causing? Okay, it's causing someone to have a cycle close out. Chariot energy wants to move forward. Okay. Effects. How does it affect anything? Yeah, it's affecting people watching, collecting information with somebody's destiny. Okay, with the intent to show some side of no justice. They could be feeling like they don't have justice. They know where the wheel is turning. Okay, maybe take a high resonate. Let's do the root. Let's do more of the root. The root. Okay, so a cycle having closed out with this death card. Something is still open. It's refusing to close out. Have something to do with Scorpio. Somebody going to jail, or somebody in jail, or somebody trapped in their mind. Okay, they could be blocked from not seeing something. Could be this King of Swords. Okay, so take a high resonate. Root. Eight of Swords. Gemini. Fool. Somebody took a leap of faith. Okay, and got trapped. Okay, which is coming true. The root. Okay, so the root cause of this case being open with this chariot is one somebody's wish is coming true. Okay. We have Aquarius, we have Eight of Cups. Somebody not walking away, they have to turn back around, come back to a situation. We have this message of love coming through. Okay, we have somebody taking a leap of faith. Okay, moving toward their dreams or their hopes or whatever. Yeah, and this message of truth coming forward. Fast truth. About somebody Scorpio energy having memories of the past. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so the root cause of this open case is that some cycle was not closed out. Somebody in their head trapped Gemini. They could be trapped in their mind. They could be having negative thinking. They could be having fear that they're going to jail or they are going to jail or somebody in jail. We have somebody wishes coming through to Aquarius energy. We have the Eight of Cups, which is in reverse, and that's somebody returning back. Okay, decided not to go after more, but returning back for whatever reason. Then we have this Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to send a message of love. Somebody want to take a leap of faith. There's a quick message of truth going out about that with this Knight of Swords and this Six of Cups, which is memory. Somebody can be having a memory of the past. Scorpio energy. Okay, so let's do the cause. The cause of this case not being closed with this chariot is caused a cycle to close out. The world to be here. It's caused someone to be blocked. They can't see, make a decision. It has caused this Four of Pentacles to hold on to some finances, a block, prevent possessing. Okay, this emperor could be possessing. They could have a conversation, saying something that this in the emperor is being possessed. And swords could have said something to an emperor about holding on to a Four of Pentacles, possessing something, refusing to let something go. Some keys, some kind of way. Okay, tell me more. What is this causing? We have the Page of Wands. It's causing journey to be held up. It's causing, yeah, this celebration, foundation, home, marriage. Someone might be sad. Scorpio energy. They could be sad, causing someone Aries energy to be sad about somebody's new journey. Okay, so tell me, new inspired act, new business, or new inspired something. We have causing some sort of sadness in love. Somebody's not very happy about something. Somebody receiving or even thinking about love. It's like, how dare you? Seven of Swords. Okay, it's causing some people to feel sneaky. King of Swords. Okay, it could have something to do with somebody's money, finances, land, property, loyalty. Could be affecting someone's loyalty, land, finances, career, business opportunities related to money. Give me one more. And that's the truth. So it's causing something to affect the truth, causing the truth to come out. Okay, about this King of Wands and his choices and illusions, confusion, watching online, making a choice, monitoring. The truth about somebody monitoring. Okay, so what is the cause? How does it affect who or what, or when, or how? Does this affect anything? Causing people to watch. Yes, to affect somebody's getting paid. Some unequal shares, giving Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's affecting some sort of payout. It's affecting some sort of celebration. It's affecting some sort of celebration. It's causing someone to refuse an offer. Four of Cups, and a happiness. Ten of Cups, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. None more affect. How this affect? What does it affect? What about the effect? It's affecting a hermit. Okay, somebody refusing an offer. Okay, Virgo energy. Again, someone refusing an offer. Somebody refused somebody to be successful. Okay, because they have already been exposed. Okay, it's already been exposed. Okay, and they still be trying to refuse it. They're trying to hold on to it, pentacles. They were trying to keep options alive or something. Trying to control something. keep juggling, twisting things up. Capricorn, it's affecting contracts. Okay, affecting period. Yeah, we have a ten of swords in reverse. It's caused someone not to be able to cause them a betrayal. They could have wanted it to happen, but it's not. The plans that they made to happen, but it didn't. They're not happy with that. The Four of Cups. Okay, they're not happy that their opportunity failed. Okay, they wanted. Um, they had plans. They wasn't happy for it. Okay, they wasn't happy. They wanted somebody's business to fail and show some sort of injustice. Okay, to somebody who was winning. Success, Leo energies. They could Leo could have been very significant in this attempt. Okay, with the Seven Swords energy, stealing, robbing, stealing, killing, whatever they have to do whatever they need to do. Yeah, and it's Two of Cups. They use a Two of Cups friendship. They want to affect the friendship. They say, no, you can't go online. You can't do your videos. You can't share the love. You can't have love. The devil is a liar. Okay, give me two more energies for the effect. Yeah, injustice in the reverse. I call some sort of injustice. Okay, and these plans that they made, flipping with the Aries around the Ten of Pentacles. Mm-hmm. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. They heartbreak. Yeah, they're trying to block something for somebody else. I cannot. But anyway, let's see what the outside influences were. Outside influences for this chariot, this Cancer energy. Okay, so the outside influence has something to do with fast, quick action, something to do with a message about somebody missing out. Somebody's idea fell to the ground. Somebody's idea didn't work out. Okay, they wanted a message about somebody's idea not working out. They wanted to block something for someone. They wanted to see from a perspective how things will work out if things did not block. If they were blocked, and it could have been a request of this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, tell me more about the outside influences in this open page concerning this chariot. Outside influence. Okay, we have Six of Wands. So somebody was already winning. They was already winning. Okay, yeah, they was hurt, having nightmares about it. There she go again. Okay, so they trying to stop. They want to influence you like somebody's independently wealthy and being successful, and he's sending a message about trying to stop an opportunity to take somebody's idea down to the ground. Yeah, an inspired idea. Okay, Ace of Wands, Virgo, Cancer, Leo. Okay, an idea about again Page of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles still at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it has something to do with the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Tell me more of outside influence. Give me more outside influence energy if there is any. Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. When am I caught with these plans? Aries energy. Okay, so we have these last two. Outside influence. Aries and Aquarius plans to win at all costs. Aries and Aquarius plans to win at all costs. The outside influence having something to do with this Empress energy. Okay. Okay. Inside influence. Inside influence is open case. A situation without resolution. Chariot. Queen of Wands. Seven of Wands. Leo energy. Sagittarius in the reverse. Temperance in reverse. Okay, Judgment. Seven of Wands. An action to be held up. They want somebody's action to be held up. Again, inside influences is the Empress. We have a Judgment. We have Empress in the Judgment. Okay, we have says Temperance in reverse and a Seven of Cups. Confusion. That's a lot of confusion. Don't be imbalanced and appear to be online. Like they want something to be looked unbalanced. They want they want this to be seen as a cup because you see the Temperance has a cup in their hand, and watching something online. This could have been something that they chose. that affected them in some kind of way, caused them not to take action. It's like it turned something around and caused them to block. Okay. Then it has something to do with this Queen of Wands sitting up here watching everything go down. So she could be very significant with this inside influence, have something to do with the Taurus. The face cards is a Taurus. Core cards is a Empress, Queen of Wands, and the Sagittarius energy. Yeah, that's the inside influence. Okay, and we have, yeah, we want to end somebody broke, Five of Pentacles, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, broke. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and we can continue moving on to the Seven of Wands. Okay, so this could have been with this, they could have been celebrating or something that they could have wanted, or somebody is standing up for themselves in this energy right here. Okay, they could have blocked something. So let me see if I can get some information real fast. Let's see what this Seven of Wands is all about. Let's see what comes out. We already have a Taurus out. Has something to do. Definitely when my live did go down, when I got off, I was like, what? Who has something to do with my live going down? It has something to do with two times. One was a Taurus and the other one was a Scorpio. So they could be working together. Yeah, they connected to block the King of Pentacles. Connection block. So this is the King of Pentacles, okay, and connection block. Yeah, they want the connection block. So they could have connected with people to block something. We have an Aries at the bottom of the deck. So the Aries, they connected with an Aries to block something. Okay. But the Queen of Pentacles and Scorpio did come out in two different blocks. Very significant. Fire sign. Says Scorpio. Okay, so we have a Seven of Wands. Somebody's standing their ground. Tell me why this here in this open case, Spirit. What's known? Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. What's known is the Sagittarius Nine of Wands energy. Okay, they could have sent a message, taken action. Okay, there could have been a message was uncertain if a message was taken. If it has something to do with this Empress. Okay, with this Aquarius. Look like it's a Taurus and Aquarius connection. Yeah, they've been exposed. Okay, they could have been doing magic. Some magic was found near some plans. Okay. So what's known, what's uncertain, what's to be discovered. What's to be discovered. That's flipped upside down. That is over. It's a death. It's the done data. It is a exposure card at the bottom of the deck. Next card is the magic. Next card is there were plans. Okay, next card, Cancer energy has something to do with Two of Cups. That this Aries wanted to see some sort of deception. This Queen of Empress be a part of some sort of deception. Somebody missed opportunity. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Turn somebody's business upside down. Okay, they under judgment. Under judgment. Yeah, they wanted to see a missed opportunity. Seven Swords. Empress has something to do with this. Okay. There are some plans. The Two of Cups they wanted to see. They want. Okay. And they're wonk wonk. Wonk wonk. Five of Cups, Scorpio energy. So it did have something to do with Scorpio. Two Scorpios. Something is over is a Scorpio. Okay, they could have been trying to block something. Like I said, the first time it came out was a Scorpio. Trying to block something. Something that they could have been using for an open case. They thought they was gonna come in and slide in without being seen. Kind of obvious. The next energy that was showing up was it was a water sign. It was a water sign. I'm like, okay, it looked like they've been trying to hide something. They didn't want something to come out. Scorpio energy again. We're looking at the perspective of someone being successful. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, perspective. Pisces. Okay. Let's see. Root. The root is somebody they trying to block something because a cycle was closed out. Yeah. And they see people's perspective of love. Somebody looking at that cup floating right on past them. They're the one to pass. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it causes heart to be sitting connected to this Ten of Pentacles. That's what they was seeing. That's what they caused. That's what it caused. Pisces, you see this? Yeah, six of yeah, yeah. Affected somebody's six of wands in the reverse. They wanted to somebody they seen it winning, but they did this to affect it in the reverse. Leo energy. Okay, we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Root. We have the world cycle closed out. We have the Tower in the reverse. We have a Nine of Pentacles. There she go. Perspective of the Ace of Page of Pentacles in reverse. They want to see something now. But Tower backfire. Okay, yeah, it was hidden behind the moon. They want to win at all costs. So Pisces can see. They can see. They imagine this, visualize this. They saw it as a perception, as an opportunity, as Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. They was trying to bring judgment on somebody. They got it. They wanted somebody else to be under judgment. They want somebody to be judged. They didn't want to be judged. Yeah. They want them to take action. They see the opportunity, but don't take it. You can see it. Yeah, but don't be happy. With the Sun card here. Something was exposed. Aries energy, Capricorn energy, Scorpio energy, Virgo energy, Scorpio, Leo energy with the Tower, and the world. Cycle closing out. Okay, we have an Ace of Cups here in the cause. Tell us more about the cause in this case with the 7 of Wands. Leo energy trying to block something. Yeah, cause is Knight of Cups. Okay, for somebody put it in the hands of this hermit, their friend. Something that this hermit did with this Two of Cups. They looked into it. Okay, they had came up with an idea. They decided to show up in some kind of way. Remember, she was out here. Virgo's energy was out here with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, she showed up for the big event. What was happening behind the moon? Try to bring a tower down. Yeah. Yeah, she was in her cloak at first, and then she went and got dressed for the big takedown, but it didn't happen in reverse. She got dressed for that after she analyzed the situation very closely. Okay, tell me more. So now we got love. We got the Knight of Messenger of Love going. Okay, so this is the cause of everything. Love, the Knight of Cups. Somebody moving a calm of water with the Six of Swords. Somebody had an investment with the Swords. They have perspectives of a lot of things. This is where the Seven of Swords come in. They wanted they wanted the Gemini to be trapped, family friend. Okay, they wanted somebody to be in their head about Six of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want somebody to think that they were going to win. They could have been an Aries watching this the whole time, collecting information. Okay, about these contracts. Yeah, they're under judgment for it. Somehow they worked these contracts out. I don't know what these whatever they was juggling, whatever they did, they're under judgment for. Okay, so it has something to do with this Seven of Swords. Somebody see love. You got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. You got the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups right here. Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups. And you got this thief coming there. They're like, nope, there's no love allowed. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna leave my cups there. Matter of fact, let me go back. They want to control something. This is Pisces energy. It's like they was gonna go get their own Nine of Cups, right? They was gonna go get another cup to make it Nine of Cups, but they returned. Okay, so they returned with the Seven of Swords energy with another cup and another offer that had nothing to do with them. They wanted to see their perspective. They want to see how this played out. Yeah. They didn't want somebody to move the calmer water. Yeah. Yeah. They want to see a heartbreak. They want to see a heartbreak. Hmm. They want to see investment fall apart. Seven Pentacles in reverse. That's why the chariot, that's what they call it on the chariot. hmm And it's Two of Cups. hmm All that around that love offer. They used the Cancer to change the dynamics of who was going to win. They dropped the Seven of Pentacles. They didn't want something to work out. They wanted to see a heartbreak. Somebody move away. Pisces perspective, or somebody's coming back to them. Okay, with the Seven of Swords energy effect. Memories of the past of this Queen of Pentacles. This is what it is. Somebody wanted to, they Six of Wands in reverse was the Leo energy. They wanted to affect somebody's memory of the past of this Queen of Pentacles. They want to see this Queen, they wanted somebody to see this Queen of Pentacles different. Scorpio energy. We have this Leo energy trying to control something, trying to control what somebody was saying to this Sagittarius, Queen of Pentacles and Sagittarius. You see her here trying to hold, control somebody being, trying to control somebody's mouth. hmm They wanted to move forward. They took something from someone with this Chariot and Friend, with the broken, left somebody brokenhearted. Leo, the Sun card came out with the Strength card last time. Yeah, they want to control something that was said. And they wanted them to have bad memories of the past of this Queen of Pentacles as to why that they wasn't successful. They wanted to blame it on somebody else. They twist the narrative. Yeah, Two of Swords. They kept somebody blind. This cut that they wanted to offer, they left somebody blind behind it. They didn't want nobody to see. They wanted to block something. This cup, Pisces energy, Page of Cups. Yeah, to the Temperance. Okay, cause this person to be out of control, erratic. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Cups. There she go. She did something to the cup. Okay, something to this Queen of Pentacles. offer, love, pentacles. Mm-hmm. She manipulated something. I'm getting manipulation. Okay, tell me effect. Yeah, 10 swords. It affected somebody almost being betrayed. It's like almost ended something for someone. Yeah, and they could be in the Nine of Swords about that. They want somebody to be the Nine of Swords. They Nine of Swords. It's horrifying. In the Nine of Swords. She is scared to freaking, yeah. A, a horrifying and a magician. That's like, with all of these swords. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, they took their faith and do this. That's what they did. They come to somebody that was carefree. They wanted to trap them. They want to trap them and put them in jail in some kind of way. With all those swords, them swords have been a lot of conversation, like a lot of mouth. And somebody couldn't see they was in balance, and somebody trying to control your mouth. Look at this energy though. This is real. And it needs, I'm glad I've seen this card because as you sit here and watch this judgment, you can see it clearly. Okay, you got somebody, you got 10 of swords and the 9 of swords in the food. Okay, so somebody running to go do something. They running straight into this. Okay, and then you have this temperance energy who's out of control and they can't see and they're being controlled. Somebody's controlling what's being said, what's being heard, stopping them from seeing something. And then you have, yeah. Then you all you want them to have is memories of the past, something that you wasn't successful. That's all they wanted to have. Somebody to have memories of the past. They wasn't successful. After doing magic, yeah, but it's over. Yeah, it's pretty. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. That's pretty cold blooded. So that's what the judgment is here for now. So now somebody's remembering. Okay, this is what I caused. This was the effect of what I did. Judgment. Okay, so what is this outside influence? So there was an inspired action, a new beginning. You know, a lot of passion. Yeah, to try to bring judgment on somebody else. Outside influence because they was already under judgment for holding on to four pentacles, trying to hold on to something. Okay, devil. Okay, energy. High priestess. Devil energy. Okay, so it's like this was known. The high priestess and the devil. Something was known about somebody being toxic. Somebody already known about somebody holding on to four pentacles. Somebody already known this. High priestess and the devil. It's like, yeah, message of truth going out. Have something to do outside influence. That horse is being written like I don't know what. Okay, have something to do with somebody was already winning, or it could be out now that somebody already won. Somebody celebrated something. Yeah, they will celebrate somebody's sadness. Oh my God. Yeah. It's like both contracts. Like whichever way you go, whichever one you choose, it's going to be toxic. It was a setup for failure. Outside influence. You have this Gemini. So it was a choice that was made that they were celebrating that somebody was going to be sad. Yeah, it was the emperor. Okay, boss energy sitting here, the devil and the high. Ooh, it's a lot of power, a lot of structure. It's like structure BS. Horrifying and the devil. It's like those are two pentacles. It's like which one are you going to choose? And both of them are toxic. There is a no win. There's a no win. And the emperor knew this. Outside influence. Yeah, they knew this through tarot. I was watching tarot. Yeah, which is coming true with this toxic behavior. Using someone wish is coming true for somebody to go after something, they causing them to use their toxic behavior to sabotage it. Yeah. Outside influence. Devil. Like I said. Inside influence. Yeah. Aries energy. Community, home, family, business, organization, party, dance, any type of structure. Inside influence. They're like, we got the place. Okay, somebody treated you fair. You're not gonna get that back. They didn't. Somebody was like, this is as an inside influence. So like, you're not getting paid. They're not giving you what's your worth. The way this is turning out, your wish is coming true. You know, it's like they're not giving you your worth. This is inside influence. Somebody's not getting paid. So somebody, this Taurus energy wasn't getting paid. I should say, is that the inside influence? Yeah, somebody was going after their happiness, Pisces energy. Somebody's going after their wishes fulfillment. Okay, by simply missing out on the opportunity, causing someone else to miss out on the opportunity, and their wishes to come true. This is Taurus and Aquarius. They could have been working together. Yeah, somebody's idea. Okay, of inspired action. Sagittarius, Five of Pentacles. Again, she wants somebody to be broke, or she was coming from a broke energy. This is a lack to wanting your wishes coming true. Okay, so this was the reason. Inside influence was having an idea. King of Cups. So as a Taurus that was working with the King of Cups. And Aquarius, collaboration, Three of Pentacles. On somebody's cup, offering a cup to someone, like somebody tainted a cup. Clearly, an inside influence. Sagittarius energy. Yep, Eight of Pentacles. Been some work they had mastered, work that Virgo had done. Inside influence. There we go. Okay, Queen of Cups. She mastered some work for the King of Cups. Had an idea was for someone wishes to come true to have them miss out on some money. Something wasn't to be a fair share given. Okay. And in this marriage and this stability and from this community, marriage or something, it's like you ain't got no money. How could you where you gonna go? Sagittarius energy. They use this energy as a Sagittarius to use against them to bully them. Chaos, competition, confusion, jealousy, envy, blockages. Sagittarius energy. Anything inside. Yeah. They twisted some things up. The Two of Pentacles. Okay, that could have been. They gave him a Okay, so they gave him a contract, and this slipped out for their wishes to come true. With the Two of Pentacles and this wishes star card, so they had the choice to choose. Okay, they had somebody. They hooked them up with somebody that they didn't see with the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. How about their wishes coming true? They had a date. Yep, exposed. They exposed. They had a date. Yeah, for this Knight of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. So it's like they could be happy right now. Yeah, something with some magic being done. Okay, it finally came out. Had them trapped in their head. They could be happy right now, having their wishes coming true. That this came out because something was over for somebody. Was to be discovered. Something ended. Something about a Sagittarius that could have been used in this situation. Okay, so that's it. That's all the energy that came out pertaining to the situation. Okay, so that has something to do with somebody's name being smeared. Okay, with an intent to hold back something for someone, from someone, while smearing their name, while trying to control the narrative, how the outcome was going to turn out in an open case. Okay, we have forgotten self. I don't know. This could have been something that somebody experienced. Gemini. They could have forgotten themselves in this situation. Yeah, something ended. How do you forget yourself? It says the lovers. Especially that's the truth. Ace of Swords. And something came to an end with this death energy. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay, let's find out. So this has something to do with the Gemini. Forgotten self, feeling disconnected from your core identity. So somewhere along the way, there was something that yeah, it could be a there's somebody collecting information moving forward. Okay. About this Gemini. Or it could be some messages that came through. Yeah, somebody watching and see a seven of swords. They just watch the deception. They just watch somebody take something. They just watch a theft in action. Got exposed. Somebody was taken. They could have taken somebody's name. Forgotten self. Feeling disconnected from your destiny. It has something to do with Gemini. Lovers. Um, let's see. Something changed. Yeah, somebody had an idea. Inspired action. Hmm. It's like a this is like a new beginning, a thought of a new beginning with a Gemini. It's somebody I don't know. So I'm gonna put this back in. If it comes back out, it comes back out. Matter of fact, let's just see. Let's just pull one of these cards and find out what's the energy behind this forgotten self. Let's see what sign is this. Somebody forgot themselves in the situation. Feeling disconnected from your core identity. They we're gonna get some outside influences, but I want to know who is disconnected from their core, their forgotten. The ball in my court. Queen of Cups. Okay, so the ball is in my court, but it has something to do with a Queen of Cups. The ball just returned to my court. So this is like something just came back to a situation. So feeling disconnected from your core identity. So now the ball is in your court. Has something to do with the Queen of Cups, Aquarius. Archangel Michael is here for Gemini. They was meeting up with a Cancer for for the King of Pentacles and the Aries. They was talking about they had the money, they got the bag, and that they had scored. But now the ball's in my court, so it's like it just returned somehow. So tell me more about this. Yeah, Queen of Cups. I don't know. Let's just see. What is what's known? Yeah, Cancer. Actually, somebody celebrated this. The Forgotten Self celebration. Celebration. Celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Boom, 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 boom. Let's celebrate. You forgotten self. Your choice of an idea. Let's celebrate. Uncertain. Now we're uncertain about what's going to be said. The Queen of Swords going to say something about somebody's new beginning. They're going to say something about somebody's idea, somebody's cycle close. So now what's uncertain and what's going to be said? What's going to be spoken? What's going to be discovered? Yeah, somebody came back. This was going to be discovered. Whoever left came back. I came back. Why am I thinking I came back? Yeah, choice to come back. Gemini energy. Had an idea. I got okay. Hmm. It's like if somebody choose to walk away, they should be able to walk away. If they want to say, okay, I'm gonna walk away from now for this particular time, you should be able to walk away. However, maybe you need a break or something. But for somebody to orchestrate a whole fuck you plan while you're gone and then be surprised you coming back, it's like right, Six of Pentacles. Root. Because somebody getting paid. They had that all upside down. That caused yeah, somebody to be unhappy. Nine of Cups. Pisces unhappy. Somebody not. Somebody's unhappy now. Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. They're all unhappy now because the ball's in my court. What's known? Celebration. What's uncertain? What's about to be said? What's to be discovered? Somebody coming back. What's the root cause? A payout, Six of Pentacles. The root. Somebody Six of Pentacles, somebody paying out. That causes someone to be what? Nine of Cups in reverse. Unhappy. Which affects the Wheel of Fortune going forward. So it's still upright. It's still moving. But this looks like somebody being left this wheel turning and somebody behind them is unhappy. It's like, oh well, kick dust. It's still spinning. That caused somebody to be happy. Unhappy. Oh well. The root cause was somebody getting paid out. Now they're watching. Now they want to control what's been said. King of Cups. Now he don't want to hear about nobody saying he unhappy. About this Sagittarius work that they did on this Sagittarius. When it came to his love, they found out in tarot. Yeah, about this magician that came out to be a bad investment with this Taurus. Yeah, about this King of Pentacles, this King of Wands, and tampering in folks' friendships, relationships, online, friendships. Yeah, right. I said online, I go to the world right here. King of Pentacles, online friendships, world connections with this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands. Sitting around here meddling. Okay? People celebrations and Ten of Pentacles and legacy. They trying to deal with here they come. Yeah. Have several seats. You're about to see how your actions is about to play out right in front of your eyes. Exactly what you did. Tell me about the root. Six of Pentacles. The ball in my court. The forgotten self. We have the Two of Pentacles, yeah. Trying to control somebody's contract. Like how do you take two pentacles and start spinning it around? It's like, who are you? Like you receiving two pentacles and trying to do a trick, Knight of Swords. Message coming in about something being over, about some work a Virgo was doing, the death energy. It's a wrap. It's over. Whatever plans they had, I'm gonna start them. Yeah, this collaboration. Sitting back, learning from somebody. Okay. Trying to create a tower, trying to prepare for a tower for somebody, doing some work, and they end up backfiring. Tell me more. Yeah, they could be watching online, confused, trying to figure out how in the heck is this Queen of Cups, okay, about to move to common water, okay, because she ain't coming toward this. She watching somebody Nine of Pentacles and somebody move on with their Nine of Pentacles, so they could be sitting here, yeah, trying to hold on Four Pentacles. Boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boom, boom, boom. So somebody's not happy about somebody's work. They got this Virgo working. They're like, I'm not happy. The guy with the Nine of Cups was all happy with receiving all of these love offers while they try to stop some from other people. Now their cups is all in reverse. They're not happy. Okay, so they could be using a Virgo energy and a Leo energy to stop some sort of something. Virgo and Leo. They could be using work to stop trying to block somebody's work. That's what it is. They're trying to block somebody's work. They say, no, you can't master that. You can master that. You can master that. You can have that. Don't you take your wands and leave? Why don't you take your wands and leave? We don't want to over here. Boom, 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 boom. There's no justice over here. Your idea is not wanted over here. Please take yourself. You're not making me happy. They like, be quiet. We're gonna need you to shut your mouth. We're not happy right now. This Ace of Wands is like Six of Swords, Seven of Swords. Six of Swords, they want to leave. That is amazing. Okay, he said, let the doors open. Let them out. Nine of Wands. They could be one of somebody's having a hard time seeing. Somebody's not seeing something. They cannot be seeing that they're blocked. Okay, so they could be not seeing that they're blocked. Leo energy, they could not want to see something. Leo could not. Okay, Leo is trying to control something from being said. They could be blocking it from the Sagittarius. Tell me about the blocking from the Sagittarius Leo. Not want to control what somebody's saying. Yeah. To be trying to betray somebody. It's like, look, yeah, from moving forward in a new beginning. They were trying to betray someone, but they couldn't. They were trying to pin somebody down, but they can't. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. We have this Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody's standing here. They're dressed for another occasion. Okay, so they could be moving in on somebody's idea. Somebody's idea that this Nine of Pentacles, yeah, tarot shows something about an idea about a Virgo energy. Tamper with somebody's destiny. Yeah, this King of Wands. Mm-hmm. Learn something about destiny. Yeah, they received a message. Eight of Wands. Quick action. Something came in quick about an idea about somebody's wishes coming true or wishes fulfillment. So they something came in. Yeah, the King of Wands sent the message. King of Cups sent the message to the King of Wands about some tarot, about somebody having a new beginning. So something about a Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is standing in front of this Wheel of Fortune, trying to control something. With this Ace of Wands, trap Gemini energy. So they could be trying to affect Gemini's destiny. Take how it resonates. Okay, what's the outside influence? So this the outside influence in this situation is Page of Pentacles. So somebody is not somebody's idea fell through. Something didn't work out. They're not feeling very confident. They need to make some adjustments. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, Sagittarius energy. This could have caused them to be burdened because something's not working out. This could be leading them in a different direction. Okay, there could be some information collecting, or they could be collecting some information, Sagittarius. Okay, they could be learning something from a five of Pentacle, Taurus energy. It could be learning something about a Taurus energy. We have 10% in reverse. Okay, something being exposed. Okay, Temperance being exposed. Something being exposed about a Temperance in reverse. Okay, tell me more about this outside influence. Yeah, something that was happened behind the moon and wanted to kind of flip over, so it could have been revealed. They wanted to see something. They was watching this person's three of wands. So they could have planned. Yeah, they planted a seed behind the moon. Okay, they planted something behind this moon. They wanted to see somebody take a leap of faith coming in or going out. Something that they had planted behind the moon for something to grow in a certain way. They wanted to see it. Okay, they could have something to grow for a high priestess. Okay, it could have been a seed planted for a high priestess. Okay, yeah, somebody refused the cup. They was like, mm-mm. Somebody seen somebody refuse something. They didn't believe it. They refused the offer. What happened? Yeah, the 10% reverse. So this person became imbalanced. Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles on the scene now with this Aries energy. So it could have been they wanted something to be seen. They want to see this 10% reverse. With this Hierophant, I mean with the High Priestess, they want to see the 10% reverse. Somebody presented an opportunity behind the moon for the Temperance to be seen, seeing this Temperance in reverse. Yeah. They wanted to see the idea that this person leaped to take towards an idea. Yeah. They wanted to create a tower for this person. Okay, but yet and still they got exposed. Yeah. They got exposed. Okay, so that's the outside influence. Yeah, so somebody now inside influence is somebody starting a new beginning. So that's what it was. Somebody was this cycle had closed for somebody. Yeah, this chariot was shining on somebody moving forward. It was a happy day, happy time, sun's shining, the chariot's moving forward. Somebody had a new beginning. All this was inside influence. Okay. They had a friend they was talking to, you know what I'm saying, talk about hooking up, going to hang out in the sunny sun, and you know what I'm saying, somebody's in their head about it. They didn't want to hear about somebody going to hang out, no fun, no sun, having no fun without them. Okay, we got somebody having memories of the past now. They could have been having memories of the past about a friend, about a new beginning. Yeah, about the sun and moving forward in the chariot with this Cancer. They could have been Leo and the Cancer. They got together. They was like, look, these are the elements. And something was spoken, came to the end. So this Hierophant could have said something. Something this Hierophant came to the end. They could have been trying to do some sort of witchy woo. I see her, whatever that scepter is in her hand, his hand. She could have been trying to bring some sort of ending for this King of Swords. But it was Hierophant brought us ending, but they kind of work together, I believe. Yeah, somebody have memories of the past, of a family member. Okay, something coming to an end. Death. Then you have this Hierophant. Okay, exposed. And this Queen of Wands. So it's like the Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. Taurus and the Scorpio. Yeah, memories of the past, something being spoken. There could have been some law officials talking to the Scorpio. They could be a part of the law. This is the King of Swords and the Death. This is like somehow some sort of a affiliation connected to this Hierophant. Because these look like some sort of law. We got the King of Swords and the Death together. This is signifying some sort of bringing something to an end. Something that's clearly been spoken. They could have known this was coming with this Hierophant here. You got devil. So that's like sitting in the background. Why are you not sitting up there next to you like pastor or something? Something done in the spiritual realm, like depth to the spiritual realm. It could have been something the King of Swords said about. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This could have been something the King of Swords said about bringing something to an end with this Hierophant. And the truth came out about them. Has something to do with the Ace of Cups and then being trapped. Okay, and somebody couldn't see something. They could have wanted somebody to be in their head. Somebody's taunting them with this Ace of Cups. Because what the hell? It's like somebody's offering them love and this person is scared, like wrapped up in bondage mentally, and they trying to offer a cup. So I think somebody was taunting them. Like, what does love got to do? Come and untie me. Don't don't just give me the thought of love. Or somebody could have been thinking about love and thinking it's gonna be over because what they could have been saying to them about something that was spoken about a tower. And they had them having looking at different perspectives of them how they was gonna be sneaky and stealing and breaking people's heart and for this Queen of Pentacles. So that's like something could have been said to them. This is a lot of swords. This is a tower. This is the nine of swords. And you see a perspective. So it's like your mind is all over the place. You think about seven of swords. You're sitting there in the damn nine. Then you think about the three of swords. This is torture. Yeah. This is the inside influence. So they did this on the inside. This could have been a Scorpio and a Leo. Could have something to do with a Gemini, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take out how it resonate. Then you got the Eight of Swords, Gemini at the bottom of the deck. It's like this is torture. And words and thinking. Then they doing magic. Look at somebody with this Queen of Wands with this cup. She's so confident. She's bringing this cup like, like I'm going to offer something to you. Like I'm doing you a favor. But then all along, somebody in the background wanted to see how something was going to turn out for this lover's energy. They wanted to see, they watched this. That's like, they watched the person do magic. Yeah. Then you got this Empress coming out. Like then she come out like she finna come in and and offer something up after somebody being done some spell magic over somebody. It's like these people are crazy. It's like they're crazy. It's just little 2020. It makes no sense. Okay, so that is all the energy. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else. The forgot stuff. That's what all the energy. We can check the energy right now and find out what's coming out. And kind of find out what's the energy right now. Because the ball was in the court, that's for the forgotten self. So the forgotten self in the ball ended up being in my court. Or the ball ended up being in Gemini's court. They could have been lost because the Eight of Swords, I think the Eight of Swords did come out. Yeah, the Cancer, she's in reverse. Yeah, connect blocked. So she could have been trying to connect to she could have caused somebody to lose their connection with them. That's what it spoke about. A lot of word with this ancestor being the name, somebody taking your name and slandering your name and doing mail spell work and all that stuff to try to get somebody to forget who they were. Hey, nephew, exposed. Gemini. Could be trying to call. They could be in his ear, saying a whole bunch of things, talking negative, and one of them to give any Capricorn energy, trying to offer them something.
Hey, Auntie, where's my shark toy?
I'm not giving it to you. I'm not giving you anything. We'll talk about it later. I'll tell you why. Okay, so tell us what the current situation is now. Okay, so the Virgo's in reverse, and there's an Aries in here. Okay, so he could be, there could be a block connection. He's blocked. Virgo's is in reverse. Aries is trying to carry the bag forward, but there's a connection block, some sort of way. We can find out what this is, find out what comes out. They could be connected. Tell me about this Aries here. What's up with them? Yeah, they could be trying to control something. Leo energy. Control what's being said. They're watching. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. So collecting information, sending fast messages, trying to stay on top. We got to stay on top of them. Tell me more about this Aries. Yeah, this Emperor energy is coming to the front. Hello, incident. Nine of Swords energy, Gemini. Okay, they could be carrying Gemini swords. Okay, they could be sending a message about a Gemini. Okay, tell me more. We got some injustice out here. Justice in the reverse. Okay, so the Emperor could have been a part of some injustice. Capricorn energy. Trying to hold on to somebody's finances, trying to block them with the Seven of Swords energy. Okay, they could have been wanting this person to be stuck. Okay, in the situation. Tell me more. Yeah, there was some sort of collaboration with a tourist. They could be sending a message to, coming from about some sort of collaboration in the mix. Okay, tell me more. We got this Queen of Wands here. Okay, she's standing here with the Seven of Swords. They could be celebrating with a Cancer. Okay, they could have celebrated about what they did. Mm-hmm. Tell me what the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, they celebrated something that they Cancer that they have put together with the Seven of Swords. This Aries did. Mm-hmm. Okay, they could celebrate it. We have this King of Swords right here. Five of Pentacles. They could have wanted to leave this person broke, or they could have wanted to. Queen of Pentacles, two Tauruses here. So it's the King of Swords. So with this Three of Pentacles, there was a sort of collaboration. So there was a Leo and an Emperor, a Cancer and an Emperor, Aries, showing some sort of injustice, trying to hold on to somebody's finances. There's a message of truth going out about this collaboration with this Queen of Wands and their celebration, with this King of Pentacles and this Taurus. Okay, and we have a Five of Pentacles. So they could have been in a poverty. They could have been kind of going through it, having a hard time, and Aries trying to bring in the bag by showing some injustice because he got this bag in his hand. They got this Capricorn energy, so this is like some toxic ways, behaviors, and ways about going about things. Okay, that they thought they was going to get away with. They didn't get far. Okay, this could have been something that caused somebody to be in the Five of Pentacles. This toxic energy that this King of Swords and this Five of Pentacles could have orchestrated some sort of toxicity for this Gemini energy up and caused them to be under judgment. Has something to do with this cancer. Could have been her family member or affecting their friendship in some kind of way with their love offer. So now we have this Virgo energy. Tell me why this Virgo is here in reverse. Something, something lost. Somebody lost something. Somebody is coming short. This Virgo is in the reverse. Okay, we have this Page of Cups. Okay, so somebody could have given an offer. I know that cup. Okay, we have the magic come out. So there was some magic done around the love offer. Thinking of you, I miss you. Thinking of you, it didn't work. They could be found guilty. Something came out about a Virgo with the in reverse that they could have been an offer that she could have been presented. Fly that is, it has something to do with some sort of magic. Done on a cup. Done with this Gemini. And this Empress that came out, so it could have something to do with them coming together in the upright. Coming together. hmm So tell me more about this Virgo and this cup and this offer. What else do we need to know? Something flipped upside down here. Whatever idea that they had, it didn't work out. They tried to betray them, but the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, tarot revealed. They could have been watching tarot, found out that their idea didn't work. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Whatever opportunity that they had, it flopped. It didn't work out. Yeah, this Hierophant. They could have something to do with it. Some sort of Hierophant. Then you got the Ten of Swords. Then you have the Empress here. So this could have been orchestrated with some sort of spiritualist. Some sort of tradition, some sort of religion, some sort of priest, some sort of plot. What I'm getting. I don't know what it is about this high priest, this hierophant, mom, family, friend. Taking her resume. Okay, so yeah, it has something to do. They could work together. Mom, family, friend could be significant. Okay, so this looks like a mother. The Empress is a mother-like energy. Okay, so let's see. So something didn't work out. They were trying to betray someone. Opportunity that they was bringing in with the Ace of Wands being in the upright. Somebody have an idea of a motivated, inspired idea. Okay, and then we have something to do with some money. So somebody had already thought of the idea about having the idea about the money, how it was going to plant and grow seeds, and somebody said, "Okay, here." They gave it to this Virgo to plant this seed. I mean, to move to take this business opportunity forward, but it didn't work out. They had something to do with their business idea. Their business could have something to do with some sort of passion. Taurus, Scorpio energy. So this came out sideways. So it was some sort of business that the Scorpio and this a Taurus had. It didn't come out. It didn't come out right. The cycle hasn't closed quite yet. And when it comes to that, mm-hmm, something's not working out. So it could be where they stuck. Remember that Eight of Wands? So everybody was trying to leave. They had to turn back. Eight of Cups. They had to turn back around. Something didn't work out. They couldn't go and get another cup. They had to tend to their own garden. So they had to turn back. They're looking at things from a different perspective right now. They could be looking at a King of Pentacles. Yeah, that's not very happy. King of Pentacles is not happy right now. Pisces could be looking at that. Okay, because something didn't come to an end. It could have been the truth came out. They're not happy about the truth. They see the truth. They're not happy about it. About Sagittarius. Something about to do with the King of Pentacles and the Sagittarius. Something about to do with the foundation of the Sagittarius. With the King of Pentacles and the Temperance in the reverse. It's like some imbalance and have something to do with somebody's stability. Mm-hmm. They saying the truth. The truth is out. Yeah, somebody don't like it. Four of Cups. Scorpio don't like it. Because the Ten of Swords is in the something came out about a Scorpio. Because this death is already in reverse. It's like can't even close it out. It's like you're stuck in that energy. Whatever you did with this King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles, Scorpio is not. But the truth is here. It's like the truth is sitting right in front of him, and he's sitting there with the cup, like I don't want the love. Like I didn't. I don't want. They don't want it. I don't know. They want the money. They could be in it for the money. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. It's like they want to make something. They want to flip this coin into two somehow with this King of Pentacles and this Knight of Pentacles. Somehow they wanted to. They had something brewing on both ends. They was doing something for one favor, but then again, it was a double return. It was a double return. It was a double return. Somehow he could have got and it was blocked. Five of Wands. It's like it was jealous. Somebody was jealous of somebody. They could not do it. They didn't want somebody to take action with this Knight of Wands. They didn't want somebody to have these opportunities. There's a Leo too. So they could have used a Leo to come in and take action. Somehow that action, the Aries is a lot of fire. Yeah, trying to stop these Two of Wands, these contracts, these opportunities, these ones that was juggling. You got people, you got the truth. It's like you got the truth on the right hand side of the Two of Pentacles. Then you have somebody on the right side, the left side of the Pentacles. We have the truth. The top left is the truth. Top right is somebody refusing to offer. The bottom left is conflict and confusion. Bottom right, they got somebody sitting out here thinking about it. Like somebody could be like, there's a lot going on. This is how do you get wands and fire to come to an equal balance? Wands, I said wands and fire. Four of Cups and five of Wands. They are unhappy all the way to go. One person is unhappy with one thing, and this group of people over here is unhappy with the rest. So it's like it's a lot of confusion. There's no action. It has to do with this Queen of Cups tripping things up, making things confusing, causing causing some delays. Yeah, in his chariot. Could be causing some delays in his chariot moving forward. Somebody's not taking action. Somebody's in the Nine of Swords energy about it. I don't know what's going to happen. So the chariot is moving forward. Somebody laying back here thinking about it. With these Four Swords, and then you got this Five of Wands of confusion, and you still got these contracts. But the truth is here. So I don't know how the truth is going to set the chariot free. They can sit back and be in conflict and think about it and refuse whatever they want. But as long as the truth is here, there's nothing else for you to do. There's nothing else for you to do. You got the Judgment on one side, and you got the chariot on the other. Yeah, and they still trying to stop the Gemini. So this was them about trying to stop a Gemini from moving forward. Chariot. Catching the chariot. They don't want him the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so you got a Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You got some Leo trying to stop. This Leo trying to stop a Gemini and an Aquarius. I mean, and a Sagittarius. She only got one wand, but she got This Virgo and this Aries and this Queen of Pentacles working behind her. Something's not moving with it. They stuck. They can't move with this Nine of Wands in reverse. Ain't no movement. So somebody with the Ten of Cups and the Fool, yeah. This Nine of Pentacles, you can't do nothing. Let me see. She can't. She's looking into the situation right now. You are stuck. Mirror this Virgo energy. Yeah, yeah. Whatever investment you had with this Aries pertaining to this Nine of Cups, the investment fell through. That's why you're gonna reverse. Fell through. You can't go nowhere. You're stuck. Yeah, look at this. I cannot make it up. Eight of Cups in reverse. And you got the Seven of Swords. And you got the Nine of Cups in reverse. So it's like y'all sitting y'all looking like real hurt right now. So you keep watching to get some information to move forward. Mm-hmm. You in the Aries. Your Aries is under judgment. Virgo could be under judgment too. There's only one judgment card in this deck. But being stuck where you can't move forward and you're tied to Aries and the investment, if you invested anything with the Aries, all y'all stuff. Nothing you can do. Um, let's see. So basically nothing life situation. But that's let's see. So this is the name. You guys are trying to blow up somebody's name because you're trying to get away. So it could be Gemini's name. Slander. So you're using name slander to take authority over someone. Because somebody's way is lighted and they're going forth and they're trying to be in a sanctuary of peace. But we have the freedom of Christ here, so it's like they're free. So you guys are just sitting here creating distractions, basically. Okay, clarify this Aries and this regular energy so we can make sure it's over. Yeah, they tired of the drama. Okay. Somebody tired of the drama. I don't think these people are. They stay at the altar. Whoa. Somebody could have set the record straight. Okay? Whatever y'all was doing, y'all got some problems on y'all hand. Okay? Because somebody's expecting a new beginning here. And somebody could have set the record straight. Period. Y'all been doing too much out here in these tarot streets. Okay? Something about envy, it fell down. I don't know. You be looking to heal right now. Okay, you ain't envious no more. Somebody sitting back watching shit going down, enjoying popcorn. Okay, so somebody's watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip, setting the record straight. And they not envy. Envy is in the reverse. I don't know. Lord Jesus, please don't get into that energy. Let's find some more shadows. Where's the shadow side of this so we can heal the shadows? Okay, so show me the shadow side of this there. What's going on with this side of the drama? Somebody's saying no. Okay? They're all tied up. It could be a Gemini feeling like I'm all tied up and I'm just tired of all of this. Y'all temptation, y'all trying to come at me and bring all of this heartache and loss and towers and shit. They said we tired. Come on through. Tell us who's tired of the drama. Let's tell me about the drama so we can heal it. We about to heal this drama. Huh, spirit? What tell us about what this person's going through. What tell us about it? Yeah, they say win or lose. They trying to, this is a five of swords. They like these people won't stop. They come in like win or lose. Win or lose, we coming. Look at the Aries. Aries got a bag. You got Aries got a bag. Okay. You got a Virgo got a bag. Okay. She in reverse. She in reverse. Okay. So they out here doing some things they don't have no business doing. We got the police sitting here in the middle of the reading. They came out. Okay, y'all been caught red-handed with those bags in y'all hand. Okay, I don't know where y'all going. Tell me more about this person who's tired of the drama. This Aries energy. He's trapped. He try to win and lose battle. So this is Aries energy. I don't know. Somebody is thinking, man, and walking away. So somebody could be thinking about walking away. Or this Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, he walking away. So it could be this air sign is walking away. Because they said win or lose, they stand in their ground. With the five of swords, somebody have to put their sword down and walk away. We got moving on at the bottom of the deck. Somebody saying just breathe. So this could be somebody laying down thinking. Could have been trying to do some sort of stress spells or something. Could be possibly. I don't know. Police is here. They could be trying to do something. Somebody is saying no. Tired of the drama. They said no. Then somebody's tied up. So it's like clarify tied up. They got them tied up or what? Sacrifice. Yeah, they got this person tied up in a sacrifice. So it's like they could be trying to say just breathe. That's that four of swords where you're laying back, resting. But at the same time, there was some sort of release. Look at something is released. It's dead. The devil was here. They could be mad. This is death. Something is over. They could have been trying to sacrifice this Gemini. And somebody said that emotional loss, like somebody is gone, confronting their shadows. Hold on. That's what probably what it was. That somebody was doing. Let's clarify. What is